in this league.
Okay.
Darnell Mooney is not the number one wide receiver, and neither is St. Brown. St. Brown is one of those guys who couldn't even sniff the field in Green Bay. I still like the fact that he's got speed. He still is a guy that can play to Justin's strengths. So is Darnell Mooney. They do not have a number one guy that they can count on and get that ball to every single time down the field. They don't have that. They just don't. I mean, you can say it all you want. They do have it.
They just need to utilize it.
No. They've got the number one wide receiver on their squad. But they don't have a number one wide receiver in this league.
Byron Pringle will be a number one receiver on any other team.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will.
No, he won't.
Give him you were hyping Byron Pringle up signing all offseason, and now you're like,
I like the Byron Pringle signing.
Like,
I do, but only because he plays to Justin's strengths. But just because you play to your strengths, look, freaking other than what's his face there, Randy Moss. Tom Brady never had a real number one receiver either. He had number one receivers inside of his system, but they weren't number one receivers in the league. They go to any other team, they're a 2 or a 3.
So what you're saying is Justin Fields cannot make his quarterbacks better.
One wide receiver who went to any other team, not one wide receiver in the New England Patriots history other than Randy Moss, went to another team after they left the Patriots and was the number one wide receiver on their team.
Wes Welker. Wes Welker.
Wes Welker was not the number one wide receiver in Miami when he left.
How about the dude that went to the Broncos? He was
Vontae Parker was the number one wide receiver when Wes Welker went there.
Who was the other short white guy? Not Wes Welker, but
you're talking about Julian Edelman.
Yeah, Edelman.
Julian Edelman was not the number one wide receiver when he left.
Yes, he was.
Troy Brown, they tried to make him a number one wide receiver in Seattle when he left New England, and 2 years later he ended up back in New England because Seattle cut him.
So basically, thank you for checking out that man-hour clip. Be sure to hit the subscribe and like button and below, and of course share this with a couple friends. But if you like what you just saw, click right here to check out our latest video, and of course click right here to subscribe. And as always, Man Hour Nation, rise up.